Welcome to my channel about my toy collection. Today I'm going to show you what I got on my Target and Five Below shopping spree. A bunch of toys that I could use with my plushies and my Paddington Bear stuffed animal. So we'll start from my bag from Five Below. I got the Teeny Tinies vending machine. I never bought this scale of Teeny Tinies before. I usually buy their smaller scale for my 1 to 12 dollhouse collection or to use with my Slovenian family's Calico Critter collection. But now I went and got this larger scale because I thought that this would be a good scale for Paddington Bear to use and also for my Hello Kitty plushie collection. So the vending machine has chips, trail mix, and cookies, and there's a slot there to put in the coins. And my Melody looks like a pretty good size to use the vending machine. And I think it would be a nice box of cookies that I could even put in a pantry. So I kind of like this. I also got the Teeny Tinies brand retro refrigerator. I had been looking for a refrigerator for my stuffed animals in the Our Generation collection at Target, but they were all way too big for my stuffed animals. But this size is pretty good for Paddington Bear. I know it might be a little small, but he can have a little refrigerator. At least he can reach what's inside now. And it's an ideal size, I think, for my Melody. How cute. Can you imagine her opening the door to the refrigerator and being like, "There's nothing in here." Remember when you said that as a kid? This refrigerator has sliced apples and we have smoked bacon there, a salad mix, and a big thing of grapes and I can't tell what that is yet, maybe melon or lettuce. Those two are just okay, these accessories. I actually have erasers, the food erasers that have nicer detail. And then soda pop, milk, and that says premium organic ketchup. Popsicles, that's fun. My Melody, that's a favorite thing for my Melody in there. And butter sticks. So I think it's a pretty cute refrigerator and it's a nice color. And maybe I can make a room box using foam board and make a little kitchen for my stuffed animals. All right, next, another Teeny Tinies vending machine. And this is for cold drinks. So these I need to, when I open it, I'll put them in their slots and it shows you which drinks you can get, and then there are more coins. And then big sodas, which are too big for any of my stuffed animals. Or, I don't know. Maybe not, actually. Not too bad. So I can use them for Paddington, and I could use it for my Melody. Pretty decent. It's a little big for my Melody. But I think the vending machine is a good size for a stuffed animal to play with. Okay, the last Teeny Tinies I got in this shopping spree was the barbecue grill. And that is fun. So I've always liked this barbecue grill, but I never got it because it was way too big for my Slovenian families. But now it is a great size for my plushies and a great size for Paddington Bear to barbecue outside. So these are all the different things, or condiments, mustard and ketchup, skewers of food, and it's like burger buns or something, and hot dog with bun, tomatoes, and steak. And you get the propane tank. So I'm excited about this because now Paddington can throw a barbecue party for all of his plushy friends. Next, from Five Below, I got this cute little backpack. so adorable. So it's the back to school time, and I just thought this would be perfect for Hello Kitty or My Melody. So let me show you what it looks like. All right, so if I put it on My Melody, it's a pretty adorable size, like this tiny little plushy doll carrying this big backpack full of her school supplies. It reminds me of my best friend. She would carry this huge backpack and we'd walk to the bus stop together, and it was just huge compared to her little body. So this is actually a school supply kit, and I will show you what's on the inside. So it comes with a composition book, which has real pages, and a pen, a little stapler, and scissors. And this is the size of the composition book and the stapler with My Melody, and it's even a nicer size for Paddington Bear. So it's very cute with a little rainbow and smiley face patches. Nice quality on them. It has another pouch here that zips open, and then the bag zips open here with all the school supplies in it, and it is like a keychain or something to hook on your bag. Lastly, at Five Below, I got some slime, and I bought this kit because I like the colors that come in the kit for the marshmallow, grape jelly, peanut butter colored slime, and then there's also chocolate covered slime. And what I like to use the slime for is some of my Miniverse miniatures like teacups. So instead of using resin to keep permanently in a teacup or a milkshake, I like using the slime temporarily in appropriate colors to make a milkshake or tea or coffee and put them in the miniature cups. I could also use the little peanut bag in there and the other mix-in bags to store in a pantry. Okay, so that was my Five Below haul, and now I will show you what I got at Target. And let me introduce you to a couple of my previous Target purchases. This is my cookie and milk from the Gigglescape brand of plushies at Target. I actually love this brand of plushies. I think they're very well made and nice and soft, and they're really cute. I love the style of faces that are used on a lot of them, and just $5. I mean, actually, I know, like, it really should be like $3, right? But Target, they got to keep their lights on, right? So $5 as opposed to other places where you get plushies that are $10 or more, and they're really brand name ones that are $40. So I think these are awfully cute, and this was the first one I got. The milk, I couldn't get over how adorable the milk was. And then of course I needed to get a cookie to go with the milk, and even better, like a Chipwich ice cream cookie sandwich. So those are the two plushies I got at first to be friends with Paddington Bear and My Melody. And I started calling this whole group the Giggle Gang. And I went to Target and I searched for more plushies, and I found more members to be part of the Giggle Gang. So let's see who we got. I got the ketchup. Very cute with a bow tie. And again, I love the face. Love it. The tomato symbol and the top there. And then I got a cola plushie. Pretty cool detail with a red cap. And I guess these are the little fizzies in the soda. Then I got an ice cream sundae plushie. So it has the confetti ice cream and I guess whipped cream on top, or you could even make this vanilla ice cream with the cherry on top and lots of sprinkles. And I like the colors. I like the detail of the cherry on top. So thought this one was really cute and would go very well with milk and cookie. And then I got a burger, not in any particular order here, but this goes well with the ketchup. And then because I got the ketchup, I of course need to have the mustard to go with the ketchup. Pretty cute. Next, I got some orange soda. So this reminds me of when I made my trips to Europe in the past, and I would go to one of the convenience stores and buy some soda to take back to my hotel room, and I'd always get Fanta. So now I have orange soda, and that can keep my cola company. Next we have a cute one, the s'mores. So we got the little marshmallow smushed up between the graham crackers, and that would go well with milk and cookie as well. I got a taco. Pretty cute. And all of these were $5 each. And to go with a taco, I had to get some hot sauce. So that is super cute. And I like how they look together, the taco and the hot sauce. Lastly, I got grape soda, a can of grape soda. I mean, how adorable. It has the fizzies, the bubbles, and here's a detail of the can at the top and then a straw coming out of it and the flipped lid from the can. So I thought he was irresistibly cute, and I could put that with my orange soda and cola. So here are all the current food members of the Giggle Gang. We have our s'mores and milk and our ice cream sundae and our cookie ice cream sandwich and our burger, taco, ketchup and mustard and hot sauce, and then our cola with orange soda and grape soda. Pretty cute. And then my Melody is part of the Giggle Gang, and Paddington Bear is part of the Giggle Gang. And I also have a Hello Kitty plushie and a Kuromi plushie that are all part of the Giggle Gang. And lastly, from my Target shopping spree, I got this bag of Play plushie food. So it has smaller plushies on the inside. I'm going to open it up and take a look. Okay, first one up is an eggplant. So this is a toy designed for toddlers, and there's Velcro here so that they can take the eggplant apart, so they could chop it up, or you could put it back together. And it's very cute, smaller than the other plushies, but still can be a cute little member of the Giggle Gang. Next, there's a kiwi, and that can be Velcroed apart to show the detail on the inside. We have a carrot, a little suspicious carrot looking to the side there, and that Velcro's apart as well. A lemon. That's the inside. The other half. A cute little strawberry. And this is just one piece. Nothing comes Velcroed to it. And then same thing with a tomato. I think the tomato's pretty cute. Then we get some bread, a baguette. And then a cute banana. So the banana's fun. You have the brown tip. There's a face. And then you can peel it with the Velcro. You could pull the peel back. So it's pretty cute. I think this one comes off too. Yep. You could peel the whole thing. And this is what it looks like if I press the peel down. Next, we have a cute little potato. All the little eyes of the potato. So that's nice. And then lastly is lettuce. And some of these leaves from the lettuce are Velcroed on, and you can peel off a leaf for your salad. So it looks like all the leaves can be peeled off of the center of the lettuce here, and then the individual leaves, each one can be removed. So you can take just one leaf and lay it somewhere for your salad or sandwich. Also included with this little play set are these different cards for each fruit and vegetable, telling you what's what. Oh, cabbage. That makes sense. Cabbage, not lettuce. You could use it for lettuce too. And potato and the bread. Also included is a cutting board, or you could use it as a tray made of plastic, and a plastic knife to cut your vegetables. So I'm going to try to slice my lemon open here. And it went on the floor, but you get the point. Let's try slicing the carrot on a more stable platform here. There we go. And you slice the carrot open. Kiwi, anyone? And here I have dressed the little tray with some lettuce leaves and placed my tomato on it. It would have been fun if the bread could be sliced too. But I also like how it looks just as one big loaf. It would have been cool too if you could slice it down the middle and splay it open to make a sandwich. These plushies are so fun to play with. Look, the hot sauce is giving the taco a piggyback ride. Our little tomato is admiring the ketchup. And carrot and eggplant are having a conversation. Our ice cream wants to sit on the banana to make a banana split. Our orange soda and mustard are looking on as the ketchup attacks the hot sauce. You are not better than me! And our mustard is like, whoa, break it up, guys. There we go. So colorful, so many different foods and all sorts of sizes fitting in with our giggle gang here. And we're gonna have so much fun and play with them in all of our different houses and play sets. So stay tuned because I have a lot more new toys that I bought, including a nice house for Paddington Bear and the Giggle Gang.